Mediation. My name is Dr. Steve, and I've been mediating for about 7 years now. Would you care to introduce yourselves?
My name's Alex.
I'm Shannon.
Well, it's nice to meet you both. From what I understand, you guys have been friends for a couple years now, correct?
Yep.
It's been quite a while now.
Okay. Well, my role as a mediator is to stay completely neutral and help you to communicate and understand each other's view of the problem. You guys are both here because you want it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, since you guys are both here voluntarily, for the next 15 to 20 minutes, I'm going to assist you as you two try and work out a mutually satisfying solution. To make sure that you guys are comfortable saying with what you want, let's remember to use respectful language, to listen and not interrupt each other, and to stay on topic. Do you have any more ground rules that you want to add, or do you guys agree with what I just stated?
You need to make sure that she doesn't interrupt me when I'm talking because she likes to do
I
that a
never
lot.
interrupt you
just
while you're
interrupted
talking.
me.
Okay,
Oh
well,
my
let's just
God.
make sure that we don't interrupt each other, okay? Lastly, I would like to mention that anything that is said during this mediation time is to remain confidential, and that
Shannon,
includes.
you know what confidential
Let's not
means?
use defensive phrases. But that includes no posting on social media as well.
that means like Twitter, right?
Right.
Shannon, Twitter.
Well, okay. Now, Shannon, since you initially addressed that there's a problem, how about you start by telling us what your view of the conflict is?
Okay, we live in the dorm together.
Not to
and-
interrupt, but make sure you're talking to Alex.
Okay, we live in the dorm together, and there's always a mess in the room. There's clothes everywhere. The dishes are never done. The sweeper needs ran. The bathroom's disgusting. And yeah.
Okay, so you are saying that Alex isn't being responsible with cleaning up her side of the dorm, or her part in the dorm. How do you feel about that, Alex?
I feel like my side of the dorm is pretty neat as it is. Nothing's gonna be perfect, and I mean, it's like clean enough to the point it's not gonna, like I said, it's not gonna be perfectly clean all the time. So I think that's fine. And as far as the other like dishes and stuff go, like I'm not gonna wash stuff that's not mine. I'm never there.
Okay, so you're saying that you're never really in the dorm, so you feel like it's necessary for you to clean up things that aren't yours, and you feel like your side of the dorm is relatively clean, so there should be no complaints from Shannon.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so how do you feel about that?
I think you should still be responsible to clean up a mess that's visible in the room. And another problem is I introduced you to my brother and you guys are dating now. And you always bring him around. We're never alone, and it just makes me feel really uncomfortable when I want to hang out with you and he comes along and I just feel like we've grown apart.
Okay, so you feel like even though she's not always in the dorm, you still think that she needs to be responsible for her part in cleaning the dorm, and you feel like you and Alex have drifted apart as friends ever since she started dating your brother.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you have to say about that?
I mean, I think she brings up Cody a lot, but like she has a boyfriend too, so she should understand like me hanging out with him. And maybe I'm not in the dorm a lot because she makes me feel like she's like really hostile about me dating her brother when she's the one that introduced us.
Okay, so you feel like Shannon is very hostile towards you and Cody, and you're not in the dorm always because you hang out with your boyfriend, and she also has a boyfriend, so she should understand that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, well, Shannon, how would you feel if you were dating someone and your good friend was acting hostile towards you and you were told to clean up things that aren't yours?
I mean, if I was told to clean up things that weren't mine, I'd probably get a little frustrated. And I probably wouldn't be happy if she acted hostile towards me and my boyfriend.
Okay, now Alex, how would you feel if your good friend wasn't making time for you as much and you feel like she needs to clean up more and she's not taking responsibility for that?
I mean, I'd probably be pretty upset, especially if like I'm going out of my way to make sure our room is pretty neat. I'd be upset if like you were putting zero effort into it.
Okay, well, at least you guys can understand where each of you are coming from. Now, do you guys have any suggestions for a solution to fix these problems?
I think that we should spend more time together alone without Cody or without my boyfriend, and you just clean up a little more if you see a mess sitting around.
Okay, so you suggest that you two make time for each other, just for you two to hang out with, and that you suggest that she cleans a little more, even though everything might not be her mess.
Yeah.
Do you have any suggestions?
I think that like we should make a chore list. So like things that you definitely want to get done, we can like put at the top and make sure those are like a priority, and other things, just kind of like list so that they're like visibly up there, and we can put it on like a board of some kind in our room so that we both see it every day. And I think that way the room will stay a little bit neater and you'll be a little happier about that. And then we could also like schedule in different times that just you and I hang out, or we do lunch, watch movies, whatever, without your boyfriend or without my boyfriend. So it's like just the two of us again. We can get close again.
Okay, so it seems like you guys have reached a mutual agreement that you guys are gonna make a chore list, so that will solve the lack of cleaning problem. And you guys are going to make an effort to make more time that you two are just gonna hang out with, or hang out alone, to make sure that you guys remain friends.
Yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
both agree with that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I suggest that, or do you guys wanna meet up in like a couple weeks to make sure that this solution is playing out nice?
Sure.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Okay, well, it was nice meeting you both, and I was glad to help.
Oh yes, thank you.
Alright, let me wash over that. I think that was it.